Hi, this is Lisa Michelle and welcome to my channel. I like to help new and aspiring entrepreneurs start and grow their very first online business. So if that's something that you're interested in, please like this video and subscribe so you'll know the next time I upload a video. So in today's video, I want to show you how to create a printable that you can sell on Etsy or any other platform really, but it's something that is popular on Etsy all year round. So for people who are just starting an Etsy shop, or people who have an Etsy shop but aren't seeing any sales or a lot of traffic, the question is always, what can I sell where I can actually be successful that doesn't have a lot of competition? So this is just one idea. And the idea is this. It's a child's reward chart or chores chart. However you want to do it, it's fine. I just want to give you the basics on how you can create it. And yes, there's a girl's name with dinosaurs because there are girls that like dinosaurs. So let's just go ahead and jump into how we create this reward chart. Now I'm going to use Canva because that's what I prefer for, printables, but you can use whatever design software you like. All right, so we're going to get started. And the size that we're using is going to be US letter, but we want it to be landscape. So we're going to do 11 by 8.5 instead of 8.5 by 11. And then the first thing we want to do is find a box so that we can create the, the main portion of our design. So I'm going to go ahead and do shapes and look for the box that I want. And I think I'm going to go with this one here. And then I'll just go ahead and drag it out. I don't like to go all the way to the end when I have a box in the middle. So I'm just going to leave that there. And I'm going to copy it. And to copy something, you can do either Control C or Command C if you're using a Mac. And then Control or Command V to paste it. And then we'll go ahead and paste this part down at the bottom. All right. And of course, I'll show you how to make this whatever color you want. And you go up here, click on the color. You can either select this here to really literally pick whatever color you want, or you can just pick a color that's pre-selected. So I'm going to, I think, start with a pinkish color, maybe like this. And then down here, since I've already made this pink, I can just select this and then touch on this color here. All right, it'll be the same. Now what we want to do first is create the boxes for the different chores. And for that, I'm going to use a smaller box, a smaller frame like this. Okay. And then I'll just size it so it's big enough where you can actually write in, whatever chore it is that you want to put in there. And then I'm going to make this box white. So once you have the box the size you want, you can again hit either Control C or Command C and V. And I'll do that Command V a few more times just so I have a bunch of boxes here. Now, if you're making this for yourself, for your own child, of course, you want to put however many boxes you want. And if you're going to list it on Etsy or some other platform, you can either put in, a set amount, or you can make it an editable file where the person who's actually buying it can add an extra box if they want, but that's up to you. So for now, I will just I'll make one more if I can fit it. Let's see. Can I do one more? No, it'll be kind of tight. So in order to line these up, you're going to select the first one, right? Just by clicking on it. And then hold Shift down, click on each one, and then if you go to position and vertically, it'll make these all uniform so that they're all equal distance apart. All right, so now we've got our boxes here, and I'm going to go to text and just title this because I want this to actually be whatever, chores we're listing in the boxes. So I'll just put chores. Make this smaller so I can center it here. Now here I want to have a checkbox for each day of the week. So just so I can make sure that these lines are all going to be equal, I'm going to use the same box and then turn it into a checkbox. So again, Command C and then V. And I'll just move this over here and then size it and make it smaller so it's just the right size for a checkbox. But since this box is not cooperating and I can't make it smaller, that's fine. You just go to Elements and then you want to go back to Shapes. Okay. And then we'll just get a smaller box, or a box that we can make smaller, a little bit easier. Okay, so let's see, we can make this one tiny. Okay, so we'll use this box instead. And we'll make it white. And then since I'm going to have 7 days going across, I'm going to do 7 of these boxes. So we'll just do Control or Command C and V so that we've got 7 of these. And you can use whatever box you want. If the lines are too if they're not dark enough for you, that's fine. You can always use another box, but for demonstration purposes this will be fine. Actually, I hope that you can even see these boxes. Maybe I should use a different box. Yeah, maybe I'll just make them black so that you can see it better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Because on video, I'm not sure if they're as easy for you to see. So I'll make all these black. And you can just select all of those by clicking on it and then holding the Shift key. And then hopefully it'll be easier for you to see. So I'm just going to put these a little bit closer. And then here, I want to just do Control, Command V again. But this time, I just want this to have one letter. And that's just so I can have my Monday, through Friday here. All right. All right, so we'll do that. You can see there's a lot of copying and pasting for these, which makes it easy. All right, so you've got Monday, because I'm going to start my weekday with Monday. But you can start from Sunday if you like. Wednesday, Thursday. And I'm just double clicking on it until it turns blue, and then I can go ahead and add my letter. All right, so now you just want to make sure that these are all uniform, and you can see how that purple line appears. See, so that these are all lined up properly. All right. Cool. All right, and now I just want to make sure that each box is also lined up under the right date. Under the right letter, day of the week. Okay. All right, and of course, if you're creating this for sale, you're going to make sure that you spend a little bit more time making sure that these are perfectly aligned. Okay. And this, okay. All right, so that's fine. So now, in order to have a check mark under each chore, I am just going to hold 1 and then hold Shift down so that I can copy this whole group. And then, of course, you guessed it. Sorry. I'm going to hold these down with Shift and then grab it and then move that down to this chore here. Again, copy it and then move that to this row, and then one more time. And just doing Control or Command C and V to copy and paste. And there you go. So now, because we're having the opportunity to earn points with this, we want to have something over here that actually shows how many points the child has earned for each week. So we're going to go ahead and copy and paste another column here. And that'll just show how many points they've earned for that week. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now here, I'm just going to put over here something that says points. All right, now the font here is a little big. Now this one, let's see, yeah, they're all big. So this one is 24.7, which is fine. So the way that you can actually make sure that these are all the same font size, you can go here, go copy style, and then paste. And that'll make that the same font and size as that one over there. And if you want to change the font to make it a little bit more fun, you can just copy and, hold shift and select all these, go up here, and then you can change it to any font you have over here. If you have a free account, you have to select one where there's no crown there. Those are the free ones. So I'm going to make it coming soon, just so it's a little bit more kid-friendly, a little bit more fun. All right, and you can always make this bigger, smaller, you want. And then up here, let's do the child's name. So we can do, let's see, we'll do Jane's word chart. This way it's a little bit more personalized, a little bit more fun for kids to actually follow. If you have more than one child, you can do one of these for each child. So we'll just make sure this is in the middle. I think that is cool. And then we're going to just copy this. And if you want, you can just do it for each month. If you want, you can put the month there, or you could always leave that out. All right. And then again, you may want to change the font for both of these. And you can also change the color, of course. All right, so that's that. Got the month, got the child's name. All right, I don't want to spend too much time formatting. Okay, now I just want to select all of this and then just bring everything down just a little. It's not so crunched up. All right, so we've got everything here straight. Actually, I think I want to change this font here. All right. Okay, so now if you want to, you can add in a few chores here, just so you can show, on Etsy what this can be used for. It's good to demonstrate how the buyer can actually use the chart for their own child, right? So we'll have made my bed, and we'll copy and paste that. Brushed my teeth. Make this smaller so it can fit. Okay. Say fed my fish my pet. And let's see, so this one's bigger, so make this smaller. And then we'll just copy and paste one more. And like I said, this is just for your buyer to get an idea of how they can use this at home. And then if this is for your child, of course, you'll just customize it for their chores. Okay, and then maybe we'll just say, took a bath. Now, I like to put in like a check mark or something, just so people know. Jeez. Okay, just so that people know how they can, show that the chore's been completed. and you could just add that here. Okay, so we're going to copy this here, and let's say we'll have Jane completing, I don't know, 4 of these chores for the week, and we'll put a 4 in here because we're going to show in a second with the key that each chore is worth 4 points. Okay, so we'll put the 4 here. And then we'll just change this to look more like handwriting. All right, so down here, let's add our key. Now we'll do this one. And we'll say each chore equals 1 point. And you can put in whatever scoring system you like. Movie night is 30. TV time is, I don't know, 20 points. And ice cream is 35 points. Okay, and then just like I said, this is just for the sake of an example. You can put in whatever you like. Then we'll just do, let's see, copy and paste again. And we'll just copy this one up here. And we'll say this is our total. This way you can see how you can calculate, all of the points from that month and put it here. All right, so I think that's fine. Now at this point, if you do plan on selling these, I would save this as your template so that you can further customize it and always have this basic, template ready. And you'll see what I mean in 1 second. All right, so we've got this here. All right, so here on Canva, if you go to File, you can just go to Make a Copy. And it'll make a copy of that exact thing that you just did. So now to this one, you can customize it. And you can customize it however you want, and that's the fun part. So in the example that I showed you in the beginning of the video, we did one for Jane who likes dinosaurs. So you can go to Elements like I just did and type in dinosaurs. If you want to do one for kids that like ballet, you can type in ballet under Elements. And you do it for graphics, under graphics. You know what I mean? If you want to do one for a child that like baseball, and so you get the idea. You can customize it however you like, and you can have a separate listing on Etsy for each one, which is cool. So this one was for our dinosaur lover. So we'll do little dinosaurs. And this is the fun part. Customizing these. And if you make it editable, oh great. If you make it editable within Canva, then whoever, your buyer can actually go in here and also customize it with whatever elements they want. And these are all free elements because I'm using a free Canva account. So you get the idea here. You can also put in little hearts in here. Change the color to red, make it more colorful. You can, copy and paste it to put it on the other side, whatever you want to do. You can look for, let's see, stars, which are cute. This one is free and you can change the color. So put little stars, just to make it more colorful. Okay, and you can do more than one. You have a group of stars. You can select all three holding Shift and then copy the whole group. Put it on the other side to match. Yeah, so that's really it. The only one other thing I might do is just select all these elements and make them a little bit more transparent, so that when if someone's printing this at home, it's not using up so much ink. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I like to make some of these a little bit transparent. Okay, so that's really it. Of course, you can change the color of the background like we did before. You can customize it however you like. Change the child's name, of course. So, yeah, so that's it. So I hope this was helpful. If you want to actually get access to this template, I'll leave a link in the description box below, and there'll be a link where you can get it free, but you will have to customize it, obviously, right? And it'll be customizable within Canva. So if you have a free Canva account, or if you want to try Canva, there'll be a link for that in the description box as well. It is an affiliate link, so if you do actually purchase a Canva account, it's not necessary, but if you do, then the channel will receive a small commission for that. But otherwise, just go ahead and try the free plan. I created this whole thing using their free plan, so it's not necessary to pay. All right, so that is going to do it for me. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions about how to make this or other templates in Canva, leave it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to respond. All right, thanks for visiting.